Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Hearthstone Dungeon Run. It's time to face off against the giant rat with the Shaman. So I made it all the way through, played 9 runs, did it with each of the 9 classes. I won with Warrior, Warlock, and Priest, which is why we're skipping Warrior at the beginning of the second loop here, and jumping right into Shaman. Class I've still only played twice. I won the first time I played. That was off camera, tragically, and then I got crushed when I played it on camera, of course, as is the way of the world, but let's see what we can do this time. By the way, I'm not skipping my fight against the rat. In the first loop through this series, I mentioned a couple of times that I was considering maybe just skipping the first fight and just, you know, starting the video right at the selection of the first treasure, because the first fight's pretty much a done deal. But then I decided, you know what? It feels wrong. Feels wrong, man. It feels inauthentic. You know, like, you're just not really seeing the whole experience. So I'm sorry if you were looking forward to that all being skipped. You can skip it. Maybe somebody will put like a timestamp into the description for when the first treasure happens, but I'm just gonna follow my heart and be true to who I am as a man and play this all out. By the way, this is gonna, Jesus Christ, this is gonna take a while because I've done 0 damage here. I could play the Flame Tongue. I guess we'll do this though. That seems like a better use of mana. Plus, it's setting up for the Defender, perhaps. Is he gonna do a Bestial Wrath? Okay, sometimes this guy does a Bestial Wrath. Oh my god, this is, do I need to think about this? Can I just play Defender of Argus and hit face? That doesn't seem right. Let's see, if I do this, I hit for 3, what could he have to kill this with? Does he have a kill command? I don't know if he has kill command or not. Then he has me for 8 and 9. I guess I'm still not dead. And then I can always Lightning Storm after that if I want to. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh god, oh, boy. Ooh, oh jeez, that's really close to killing me actually. Oh my, oh Jesus. That would have been what, 8, 11, I was at 13 health? Holy crap. Wow, alrighty. This has been the most that I have ever struggled to beat the first boss. Oh, I had lethal, didn't I? I had lethal, yep, I just got panicky. But yeah, I had 2, 4, 7 damage. Yep, I could have won. Sorry about that. So I could have actually had a turn 5 victory after all. I've often wondered if I had 10 health, because you start with 15 in this one, and your opponent has only 10. I was like, man, if you have 10 health, would that make a difference? And in this game, it would have. Well, I guess if I had 10, I would have played Lightning Storm on the previous turn. Which in retrospect seems like it would have been a better move. Then I would have hit for 3 with the Unbound Elemental, and it wouldn't have died, or it wouldn't have gotten silenced. Alright, well anyway, yeah, okay, so not maybe my favorite thing here. The Robe of the Magi is always so sexy, and it does work with 2 cards, the Lightning Bolt and the Storm. But a lot of the Shaman spells are Overload, which means that they're a little bit touch and go. Justicar's Ring is a treasure I really love. I'm just not sure how much I love it for Shaman. Getting to pick your totem and having it cost only 1 doesn't seem that great. The secrets, they're fun. They can sometimes make a difference. You know what, let's just take this once, just so I'm not always passing up on it. Alright, so of course, we get Maelstrom Portal, which is probably the single best card for the spell damage robe. It seems like it always happens. I don't know if it's programmed in or if I'm just really bad, but this thing is great because it's not overload, and dealing 4 damage to all enemy minions, so basically a flame strike for 2 mana is pretty damn sweet. So that's sad. I would definitely be taking this if I had taken that robe. As it is, what the hell is this shit? Who plays that? Freeze it and deal 3 damage to a... Okay, what? Oh god, what is this crap? Repeatable? I don't know what repeatable means. What the hell is repeatable? I don't know that keyword. Alright, what is this? Transform a friendly minion into a 6/6 elemental. This is stupid. Am I missing something, or is that stupid? Because you don't summon a 6/6, you have to transform, and it will have summoning sickness. I guess maybe, what, this can, like, it can act as healing of some kind? If you get Battle Cries triggering twice, that doesn't do any good. If it gets Recruiter, it doesn't do any good. Man, this just seems like crappy stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take the Destruction anyway, and then maybe I'll get the Spell Robe again. You can get the same thing twice. In fact, I've gotten the same thing twice even when I picked it the first time, like You take the spell robe, and you get the spell robe offered again. That's what happened in my mage run. So I'm just going to take that. I was really underwhelmed by all the other cards. So yeah, let's see. Pathmaker, I'm very happy to see him. I really have a tough time with this guy at the later stages. When he deals 2 damage to 3 different minions for 2 mana. It's just rough, man. So if I had the spell robe, I would definitely keep this, but as I don't, I'm not going to bother. And I'm not going to keep that either because this thing will just die to the hero power. That's why it's very important, by the way, to look at the hero power by hovering over the boss before you start the fight. If you don't know, I mean, I'm not doing that because I already know pretty much all these hero powers. But if you didn't know, it'd be a good idea to do that. Okay, so that's terrible. That is actually okay, and then that is pretty good. All right, so I'm rather happy about this. That was a pretty decent block of secrets. I'll play this. There's a 2/3 chance that one of them lives, and he doesn't have mana yet for the Mad Bomber, so I figure it's worth it. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that was good. Well, at least to get a bug. Okay. So I guess we could try it again. Or I could just make a totem. Let's try this one more time. Although this one isn't even as likely as the other one, because now he's going to have a Mad Bomber after this. Oh, goody! Goody! Yeah, pretty good. Pretty glad that happened. Or at least I won the Mad Bomber roulette. And I get my own Mad Bomber, which is pretty nice, just to get a free Mad Bomber. You know, I'll take it. And then I think we'll just go for the axe here. Make a totem. Of course, I got the worst one for dealing with this hero power. Can you please hit my face? No! Why would you ever hit my face, you big wanker noodle? Hey, wow, this is like the first time that I think in the history of my playing this game, pretty sure this is the first time the Mad Bomber did not kill my 1 health minion. Alright, so now I had lethal again, didn't I? Didn't I? 3, 5, 8, 11, yeah, whoops. Not exactly on my A game here, I suppose. But it's all over now. The dog days are done. Can you hear the horses? Because here they come. Alright, so we're done with that. Now we get to just take some cards. Hopefully get some better ones than last time. Ah, this guy. Oh, this guy. Well, so that's fun. Let's see what else I got here. So we can go for Murlocs. That's actually interesting. That's a good one. And then, of course, we have Evolution. I guess this guy works well with Evolve, huh? Because he turns it into a 6-drop himself. Alright, let's try it. Murlocs is probably what I would normally take, but let's try this out. See how it goes. And I'm also curious to find out how that repeatable this turn thing is. I mean, if you have like 10 mana, can you just evolve something 10 times? Is that what repeatable means? I am anxious to find out. I also haven't really tried Evolve in the dungeon, so I don't know how well that strategy works. But I figure it might be able to work well. You know, your goal is to pull off something really unfair, and Evolve is pretty much definitionally unfair. I'm going to just go ahead and mulligan all this stuff. One of the minions this creature is more likely to play on turn 1 is the Twilight Dragon, Twilight Whelp, the 2/3 for 1 mana, so I figure having a Stormforged Axe which attacks for 2 isn't that super. Alright, what do we got? Snipe? Oh, that's cool, so that'll kill his first thing. Nice, little... Okay, it was pretty good. Alright, that's the minion I was hoping for. So let's go ahead and pop it down. Oh, Spirit Lash. Who plays Spirit Lash? Well, at least she won't be healing with it. There's that silver lining. I could have played the Stormforged Axe there, but I figured let's go for the board. And maybe play the Stormforged Axe next turn. This is kind of annoying. I do have... Oh, I have a Snipe. Oh, yeah, buddy. Look at those. Start the game with 3 secrets, huh? Who said that was bad, huh? Did you say it was bad? Look at that MVP-ness. Wow, I have a lot of lightning bolts. Can I just win with these lightning bolts? I mean, if I get spell damage, it would be 12 damage. Of course, if I had the spell... Oh, no, I don't have 3 lightning bolts. No, that's not a lightning bolt. Imposter. Okay, so that would have been 12 damage. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. I am, however, going to just start whacking the face. I know that this creature has flash heals, so I need to be a little bit careful about just burning face, but Since I got a taunt totem protecting my damage dealer, figured I might as well. Oh, hey, noble sacrifice! I forgot all about that. So my taunt totem gets to live another day. That's wonderful. I think we're gonna keep it real simple here. Just hex it. And I guess I'll take a moment to kill that and protect my taunt totem. So next time, I guess I'll transform this healing totem into a 6 mana minion. Yeah. Tragically, my lightning bolt doesn't kill that. Alrighty, so let's do this. Lorp. I really wish that summoned things didn't have summoning sickness, but they do. And we'll hit the face one more time. I'm guessing that a healing card is not long coming. Not this time, though. Alright, so can I win here? We got 5, 6, 9, 12. 14. There we go. Okay. I tragically did not get that repeatable evolving card, so I don't know still how that thing works. I really regret not taking the robe, but those secrets were kind of fun, so I'm glad you got to see how those work. I've won, like, I guess how many times have I won? I guess I won 3 times on camera and 8 times off, so 11 times. And of those 11 times, 2 did have the robe that I was just kind of forced to take because I had no other options. Alright, so here we have an interesting choice. I'm not a big fan of this horn, especially with minions like this in my deck. This is a really long-term card. Obviously, when it costs 5 mana, it's still amazing. Not 5 mana, it costs 4 mana, so it's still pretty amazing, an extra turn for 4 mana. Extra turns are just really good. Yeah, maybe I should just take this and stop dicking around. The Wax Rager, though, I love. This is such a good one. It's a repeatable 5/1, and it's really good also because there's those 2 bosses where Death Rattles trigger twice, so you can just fill up the board with 5/1s and get a free win against those guys. You know, I've already taken this before, so let's take the Wax Rager. It might make me lose, but just for fun, we'll do that. Okay, so we got healing crap. We've got taunting crap. Return your other minions to your hand. Oh, I see. So if you got battle cries and stuff, that could be kind of nifty. I guess that could be good. That could be good. I guess I do have a decent number of minions that have battle cries and might be good to return to my hand and have only cost 1 mana. But my heart's calling out for these mutations. Let's go for it. Let's see how Evolve works out for me in this run. Mush Huckster Max, right, the Mushroom Man. So yeah, it seems like my pattern is not taking a treasure and then immediately regretting it. I'm still hoping to get that robe, though. And otherwise, I'm curious to see how the Evolve works out for me. Alright, there's Unstable Evolution. I'm guessing, though, this isn't the type of card you want early. Because if repeatable means that you can cast it multiple times in a turn, you want to get it later when you have more mana. And anyway, you want to spend your early mana putting minions on the table. Oh, wait a minute. This is a non-bow. Oh, shoot. I should not have done it in this run. I should have taken the Wax Rager some other time, because when it gets evolved, it loses its thing. Oh, no. That's so stupid. This is actually... Oh, Ice... God, I hate Ice Barrier. That's just always the worst one. But other than that, that was a pretty good pack here. Noble Sack is nice. Bear Trap is a basically free 3/3 at some point. Alright, well, the good news is that I do have Wax Rager. I maybe can just ignore my Evolve cards in this game and just whack them for 5 every turn. Some bosses do have things that will get past this Death Rattle. So they might have... Wait, what? You stole this to attack my face? Really? Okay, so I guess that works. It does sort of blow my Noble Sacrifice, which is really sad, actually, because if I didn't have Noble Sacrifice, this thing would live and I would get to keep it. But I should get a Bear Trap? Oh, no, because it didn't get attacked. Right, someone else got attacked instead. Alright, so I could play the Defender and deal an extra damage with this for the rest of the game, but I'm actually going to make a bit of a tech move and make this totem so that I can actually play my Moss Binder on this totem next turn. Oh, God, that Noble Sacrifice is working against me. I gotta say, it would have been better not to have existed so that the Searing Totem would have still been on my side, then I could have buffed it and transformed it and all this good stuff. Alright, well, crap. I guess now I'll do this and call it a day. Hopefully these mushrooms don't transform things into sheep. That would be... Oh, no, are you serious? Oh, God, that's actually the most painful one of these that has ever happened. Now I actually just want this thing to die so that it can come back as its usual jolly self. Alright, well, I don't want to transform it, so I guess we'll just play a 6-5 for 6. Good old fire elemental, broken as ever. Okay. Now, I gotta say, among level 4 bosses, this one seems to be a bit tamer. Just, even though I'm not really doing anything, it doesn't really seem to be getting a whole lot of activity off the ground. Okay, so now I get to finally play this guy and make a 6-6. He's already lost more than 4 health, so there's no reason for me to kill this. I might as well let him run it in. He does have just like a handful of mushrooms now. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm actually possibly going to lose this. I still don't really want to play Thrall because I don't want to lose my Wax Rager. But let's do a couple of things here. First of all, let's devolve so that he doesn't get the 4 healing. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Next, I'm going to throw this guy away because I don't want him to have the taunt. And I wanted him to be his usual jolly self. Then, let's flip a totem. And sure, let's just do this. If this thing rolls a 2, then I will throw away my little 1-1. And start whacking him in the face. So I've got 5 repeatable damage now. That he maybe can't get rid of, hopefully. Oh no, you gotta be. No. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Unbelievable, these alchemists. Oh God. Okay. Alright, well, what do we do here? Do we just win now? Is that what we can do? Can we just do this? Is there enough damage with these lightning bolts? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so yeah, I drafted a total non-bow with this Wax Rager. Should have absolutely taken the thing that gives you an extra turn. I'm gonna really regret that, perhaps. Let's see what we got. Just cards this time. So, Jade Claw's not a bad card. Don't have any Jade support at the moment. This could be good if I get that robe. And this is good if I get Battle Cries triggered twice. Obviously, it's nice to get a little bit of card draw, which I'm currently lacking. Of course, now that I pass on the spell robe, I get all the spells, just spells for frickin' days. Whereas when I was a mage and I took the spell robe, 2 of them, I got nothing. It was just minions all day long. It was a minion fest. Anyway, do I want this Mana Tide? I'm not sure this Wicked Witch Doctor is that great. I'm not sure I'm not going to really pull this off with the Storm Color. Yeah, even though this isn't that many Jades, let's take them just because they're good cards and because they work well with Battle Cries. If I'm forced to take that Gutmook. Oh, God, I hate that guy. Why always the Gutmook? I have so many spells. Well, thank goodness, at least, that I've been passing on some of the spells and taking minions instead. So I have less spell density than I might have otherwise. I did take that spell pack after not taking the robe. Definitely don't want those spells. This is a nice pickup. He is likely to have a Trog on turn 1. So it's definitely a possibility. Hopefully my secrets help out a little bit. Please, can we just not have freaking Ice Barrier? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm happy with that. Alright, so Wandering Monster and Effigy, and we're also going to turn this into a sheep. It does kind of suck if the sheep is going to just kill my 2-1, but at least it's not going to live to tell about it, so that's fine. Alright. Get the beats on. Beats by Dre here. Maybe he'll be greeting... No. Okay, so I got an Effigy, 1-mana minion. Ooh, that's... yeah, I don't know how good that actually is. We'll see if this can hit him more than twice to make up for it. Alright. Now this is... I'm actually not going to play that because I want to play a 4-drop next turn, and this stops it from happening. And I don't value the Jade party getting started more than actually getting to play a card next turn. Crap, I was hoping this would live so that I could evolve it and not give him the 5 health. But alas, it was not to be. At least he's overloaded next turn, so there's that. I guess there's no reason to really play the Defender of Argus here, so let's attack. And evolve my biggest guy. Okay, 2-4. Survives the weapon. That's all I really wanted for Christmas, besides my 2 front teeth. Okay, so these will live. This is guaranteed to die to his weapon. This could die to his weapon if he rolls high. He didn't. Okay, perfect. So I still have this 4-3. And now he's overloaded for quite a bit. Wax Rager. Okay, so I'm going to just play Thrall. Let's not dick around here. Let's play Thrall, and then I can play the Wax Rager after the Thrall. And not have to worry about the non-bow. Because, you know, once you play the Wax Rager, it's there to stay. It's not like the new nerf, I guess, to Dreadsteed, which makes it only come back at the end of the turn. This is like the old Dreadsteed where it comes back right away. Okay, do I want to play this now? I really kind of just want to play Jade Lightning. Yeah, let's just Jade Lightning this. This is fine. Oh, wait, no, oh my god, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot about... Jesus. I forgot about that thing. At least it's... Oh, no. No. Oh, man. That's terrible. I really hope this thing lives so I can evolve it. That's a really shitty... Nope, it's dead. Okay. Yeah. Well, that definitely didn't work how I wanted it to. And I love these super long animations. That's just what really makes it over the top. Okay, so I guess I'm still doing alright. We got a 6-2 Wax Rager. I'm still at full health. This I don't even care about. Let him hit the Wax Rager. Or not, I don't care. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do is as follows. Get some synergy going here. Let's make you 6-6. And then let's evolve you. Is that how it's supposed to work? Oh, nice. Gazlowe. Well, I don't want to get I don't want to get a random mech in my hand and play this, because that's just going to make a Trog appear, so I guess we're going to pass on that. I really should have tried to get these weapons going at some point. Oh, buggering Dales. Yeah, isn't that supposed to hit your own minions? So it's just like only hitting my minions for the first half an hour of it. Yeah, hit my Wax Rager. Oh, boo! Boo! Oh, boo! Okay, well, let's see what we can do. 5, 8, 10. Crap. This just doesn't do anything. Well, at least I get to evolve my Golem into that thing. And then the Wax Rager, I mean, he's gonna have to heal or put up a taunt or something to stop the Wax Rager from just killing him. That's not gonna do it. Yeah. Wax Rage you to death. Oh, should have drawn first, buddy. Maybe you would have gotten a Hex or something. Who knows? Who even knows? Okay, so that was fine. God, I really should have taken that spell. I mean, the secrets have been fun, but man, every time I see a lightning bolt, it just makes me cry for the spell robe that I don't have. Okay, so now we get our second passive treasure. Spell robe? Spell robe. Alright, well, let's see. I can actually start with 6 random secrets. I'm not currently set up for this at all, but I know what's going to happen. Oh, I know. Believe me. Once I take the spell robe, I'm going to start getting offered tons and tons of quality 9 and 10 mana minions. I just know how this game works. I'm going to take the spell robe, though. I gotta finish my destiny. And didn't really, whatever. She's whatever. Who cares? Okay, so now that I got the spell robe, I'm very tempted, of course, by these spells. I hate the overload on them, but this is a lot of damage. I could, of course, take Jade Lightning. It's a spell, but also it's a little bit more balanced because I got some Battle Cries and Death Rattles. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm not a big fan of all this overload over here. And I still don't have any Lava Shocks or any other cards to get past it. Alright, Lava Filled Chamber. This is one that I talked about briefly before when I encountered it, but it's actually more relevant for Shaman. You can actually play totems. There was one time I was playing as Paladin and I was just not doing my hero power because I was like, well, what's the one doing the hero power? It's just going to get hit by the deal 2 damage to a minion. But this is only when you play a minion, and in Hearthstone, play means from your hand. Now, I'm going to do something that may seem a little bit odd. I'm going to keep this Air Elemental because, as we have learned, the mage secret that this guy plays is Explosive Runes, which deals 6 damage to a minion and any leftover damage to the face. And you want to keep these guys that are going to die anyway for after the room plays a secret, so that you can waste the secret on something that would have died anyway, and then not actually lose a real minion. So see, I made a totem and it did not get burned because it was summoned rather than played. What do we got here, by the way? That's a bad one. That's really bad. Oh, Jesus. And that is, yeah, that's pretty good. I guess I'll take it. Got Aya. I actually could have played the Air Elemental if it had gotten buffed. But I'll take it, that's fine. Okay, still don't know how Unstable Evolution works. Maybe we'll find out next turn. Because Evolution's actually a way to get past this health damage. Of course, if a minion will actually survive, which it will not. Awesome. I'm in kind of an awkward spot, because this thing's still alive, and it's going to hit me for 3 damage. It feels bad to waste a Maelstrom Portal, but I mean, I don't think this boss plays all that many minions, so I'm just going to do it. Get another minion on the table here, and stop my eye for an eye for triggering on a 3-attack thing. Of course, there's just a huge-ass minion. Blorp. What? What? That was an odd choice. Okay. Well, let's just text this. I know I was already wrong about this once, but I really don't think that there's that many minions in this deck. It seems like it's all removal crap. Okay, so it's nice and overloaded for next turn. We'll play Aya, which is a nice one here. Get started on the Jade. And by the way, Jade does work because it's summoned, not played, so only Aya will take the damage here. And is she gonna fire, or is he gonna fireball Aya? Yep. Okay. Well, now let's find out how this Unstable Evolution actually works. Oh, okay, let's just see. So let's attack, and let's play this. Aha! I see, so it just goes back into your hand. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. Stop when we get something that isn't a piece of ass. Well, that's terrible. 5-4 is alright, I guess. 5-5 is fine, but let's just keep going. Ooh, 7-5 in stealth. Yes, sir. Okay, that was pretty cool. I guess I could have gone up to 8. 8's pretty solid. Lots of good 8 drops, but you know, I don't want it to be like in, you know, that joke. I don't know if this is an actual joke that like anyone but me has ever heard of. But you know, there's that joke where like women goes into like the department store for picking out men, and like, you know, on each floor she gets a better and better man, but then the woman keeps going up to the next floor, and on the very top floor it's just like, you know, a bunch of crap and like a note card saying that women suck, you know, that sort of thing. So I didn't want to have it be where like it kept getting better and better and better, but then, you know, I actually you know, got screwed and couldn't go backwards. That, I'm sure, made all the sense in the world. Now, unfortunately, this is set to trigger eye for an eye. I mean, I might as well kill it. I don't know what the point is of not killing it. And it's my own turn, so eye for an eye doesn't trigger. And now let's do this. The 2-1 will die, of course, but the 1-1 will actually live. And let's, I guess, just start axing his face a few questions. How's the fatigue? I'm actually set to lose to fatigue here. So I do need to get something to stick. I'm not sure what do I have that's gonna stick? I mean, Thrall doesn't actually produce any minions himself. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just throw that at his face. Oh, I should have spell damage totem first. Oh, well, luckily I didn't get it anyways. Alright, so I got 6 damage in the hand. I don't remember how many more facial things I... What? No! Really? God. Luckily he didn't choose to clear my board, but instead hit my face for no reason. I'm actually really close to winning. Yeah, I hate this secret. Usually you only get hit the once. It doesn't actually stop that much health. But let's see. So we got 3, 5, 6, 11... Alright, we're going for it. We're going for it. It might not turn out the best, but all I need to do is get 2 more damage, or have 2 attacks worth of crap survive, and I'll be fine. Alright, using Lava Burst on my minions, that's good. Oh, he has Lava Shocks. Man, can I just get some of your Lava Shocks on the way out, please? Please? Please and thank you. Okay, so let's do that. And I guess let's evolve it. And I guess Should I play Lightning Storm? I'm gonna do it. It kills the minion, guaranteed, thanks to my robe. It's like the one that got away, but then I managed to get it anyway. And then if this thing or this thing can live, I'll win. No more removal, please? No more removal. Oh, you have more removal. No. Oh, God. Do I have anything left that will just do this one last bit of damage? Alright. Oh, this guy's gonna die. How sad. I'm actually okay with the taunt totem, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a new totem and evolve that one. Okay, because this guy then gets shot after the battle cry. But I got a 6/6, so that could do it. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. No! No! Okay. So we're still waiting for that one card that's left in my deck that lets me get the finishing blow. And of course, Flame Tongue would have done it last time, but now does nothing, and it just dies, so there's no point in playing it. And of course, he's going to hit my totems like a smart lava-filled chamber. There we go. Okay, that one was a little bit frightfully protracted, but luckily this deck isn't a super rushdown deck. I feel like the lava-filled room, as long as you're not like a super hardcore, completely dedicated rushdown deck, you should be fine. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Do we have any spells? Well, we got more overload spells. God, what's up with all these overload spells? Manatine, yeah. This could actually be okay, but what is this, Burlock? Oh, Murlocs. No, Frost. Frost, okay. Whenever another minion is frozen. Interesting. Man, that's a tough one. Let's go for the spells. I guess Volcano with extra spell damage is a good board clear. Oh, this is nice. I'm really happy I got this one. Because level 7 bosses are often really, really hard. And I know that I could very well still lose here, but in my honest opinion, I think that Voodoo Master of X is truly one of the easier level 7 bosses. Maybe not the easiest, and maybe there is no such a thing, but I believe it's one of the easier ones because even if you have no battle cries and death rattles, you've still got a chance. A lot of his stuff is sort of double-edged against him. And if you do have any battle cries and death rattles, well, then you're in even better shape. So, like, here, I'm gonna, like, keep Jade Claws and get 2 Jades. That does mean I'm overloaded, so on turn 3 I can't play a 3-drop, but it looks like I'm not gonna want to do that anyway. I'm just gonna want to totem up on turn 3. And I like these secrets, you know, I gotta kind of like them. Give me a little bit of, hopefully, removal. So that's a free bear, that's a freeze trap, which is actually kind of nice. And I don't know how effective I'm gonna be at using Avenge, but I'm pretty happy about those. Okay, so do I just go, I'm just gonna go, no, I'm not gonna go face. He's got 60 health, and there's a decent chance I'm gonna want to use this weapon otherwise. Okay, so these are dead, no matter how you slice it. So I have basically 2 options. One is I could kill it, and then I can make a totem and hope that the totem sticks to be evolved. Or number 2 is I can hope that the AI is bad and plays something before it blows up the sheep. So do I think that the AI is bad and would do that? Because if the AI just smartly runs the sheep into my Jades and then plays stuff, then I'm actually behind. So I'm going to just not take a chance. Well, wait, let's get some damage in the face. I'm actually going to hit him with the weapon now because I picked up my other one and I want to play it. So we'll do this, totem up, and then we'll pass. Okay, this is good because death rattles trigger twice. So, you know, this death rattle triggers twice. So it copies someone else's death rattle and then it happens twice because of this. So it can be really, really devastating. The question is, do I Jade Lightning this thing? Or do I just play a 4-5? Well, the 4-5 holds up pretty well against it. So I think I'm gonna... Oh, wow, it actually works twice. I forgot about that. That's actually really good then. Because it upped the 1 mana from 1 to 3. Okay, this turned out rather poorly. Because his minion got frozen, which means it's not gonna die to this thing. So that's kind of sad. The good news is that this guy actually survives, so I guess we'll accept the good with the bad. And it's nice that I got a 3-drop that killed a 5-drop that basically did 4 damage. Now we can play Jade Claws, and I know that there's a drawback to this, which is that I'm not playing Aya next turn. But I still think it's worth doing, just because I can still potentially do things next turn, like Jade Lightning could potentially be a useful thing to do. And then I'll play Aya the following turn, and it'll be more strong because I've already upped my Jade counter. Okay, well, how do I want to handle this thing? I guess what I'm gonna do is just make a totem and then lightning bolt, so there's like a decent chance that this thing will steal something that's not that great. Nope, it stole 2 good minions. Great. Well, I can't even kill them all. Well, I suppose I'll kill that one. And I don't want to use another lightning bolt because I'm overloaded by 1, which means I can still play Io next turn, but I don't want to, I don't want to overload again because then I'm actually going to not be able to play her next turn, and right now she's my only good play. Alright, so Avenge made this totem pretty strong. This guy's coming back twice when it dies. But the Jade is really effective against this one particular boss, so I'm quite happy that I chose the Jade cards I did. Okay, now I really need to start thinking about possibly lethal, because I do have the Spell Robe. So I've got, what, 8, 15, 21 damage here? That's a lot of damage. Hold on a sec. Am I there yet? Yeah, I'm actually there. And I have the mana for it, so, yep. Let's do it. Spell Robe power. Boom. Alright, that was good. I was really lucky. I'm pretty sure that there were level 7 bosses that could have beaten this deck, and so I'm quite happy I got Voodoo Master back. So you can see I finally said something that didn't immediately turn out to be false, because that actually was pretty easy. Alright, so here I'm going to go with Wish. I think that in the a lot of the final bosses do tend to go a little bit on the long side. And so you actually do have a decent chance of making it to turn 10, then you can heal up and get a board full of legendaries. Now the Bag of Coins, of course, is very tempting, because if you get it early, you know, like if I draw a Wish on turn 1, I'm going to really wish it was the Bag of Coins, but Wish and Bag are both, I would say, approximately equally unfair, but the Wish has more flexibility as to when it can be drawn and still be really unfair. Okay, I don't really think this is a stupid battle cry thing. It doesn't even work if it happens twice. Okay, what do we got? Draw 2 cards. That would actually be pretty good. And then we have a whole bunch of evolve. I don't think I want these evolves. There's nothing here that works with my Spell Robe. I am going to take the card draw, because I currently have, like, no card draw, so having some card draw would be good. I'm a little disappointed to be facing this boss, because 2 of my 3 wins on camera have been against this boss. Nah, I'm not going to be presumptuous and say that I'm going to win. I have a really good shot of losing, but I would kind of like to beat a more varied medley of the bosses, and just, you know, by facing this one, I don't get that opportunity. Wow, that is a terrible opening hand. So, we're gonna mulligan, look for, I guess, Wax Rager. That would be a nice one, although Wax Rager, yeah, I don't know. Wax Rager is a little bit scary, because Wax Rager can be stolen. There is a steal a random enemy minion thing going on here. And that would be a bad one to lose. Obviously, I could still get past it with, like, Devolve and so on, but I'm not super thrilled. Anyway, we got Wish. Of course, I'd rather it be a Bag of Coins, although this isn't even particularly all that well equipped to make use of Bag of Coins. So I'm actually not that bothered. Okay, Flame deals 2 damage to all enemy minions. I don't see the point of dropping Flame Tongue here. Let's just make a totem. Howl Fiend. Okay. Well, oh god. Oh Jesus. Shoot. Oh god, are you gonna shoot my Howl Fiend? You are, you asshole. Please don't lose my Wish. I'm not that thrilled about losing, my Flame Tongue, for the record. But, damn it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I just can't risk losing this Wish. I'm gonna hit the face, and then we're gonna Unstable Evolution, just to get out of it. Alright, so 3/3 is not the greatest. The question is, do I keep evolving it, trying to get something better, or do I just make a totem? Let's actually go ahead and keep evolving it. Maybe if I still had Flame Tongue, I'd care about the totem. 4/4 is still not great, so I could, of course, get something really bad as a 6-drop, but I figure most 6-drops are better than a 4/4. This one's pretty crappy, but, well, it's still an 8/5. Might eat some good removal. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a hell of a coin flip. And of course that happens. I really should have been paying attention to the minions that, or the beams that he was getting, and I just somehow missed that he had gotten the Flummox. Shoot. Oh god. Alright, well, let's do this. And, okay. Now I have to remember that this bonus attack thing grows, so you really have to kill it as soon as you possibly can. Ah, but of course it didn't trigger the chance to attack the wrong enemy. Alright, he got Flummox, that's the steal your girl one. This doesn't do me any good. I guess we'll just Jade Lightning. It does actually take advantage of the Spell Robe pretty well. And maybe he'll waste a Flummox, stealing a 1-1. Nope. Please lose your Flummox. I think those were both the Beams of Fire. Okay, so in a way the fact that it's hitting me in the face so much is good, because it means that I'm gonna get Wish for more value, but I do actually still have to survive till turn 10. Alright, so I think this is about one of the best things you can Hex. And now these low attack minions are really nice against this champion. Alright, so he managed to hold on to his Beam of Confusion. Used it on a crappy thing. There's Doomguard, so now he's finished with his quest, unfortunately, which is really kind of scary, because I don't really have a whole lot by way of board removal. There's like a couple of Lightning Storms, I guess. Oh, and there's Maelstrom Portal. God, this Mogre's champion is on it today. He is on his damn game. Like, he's just always hitting the right thing. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I hate doing this, but I gotta do this. I just gotta put some taunt in the way, because otherwise I'm just about dead, frankly. So I'm just trying to hang on for dear life. I need to survive. I can't do it the next turn or the turn after that, but I need to survive for 2 more turns to play Wish and get back in this game. But yeah, that coin flip where I lost this instead of the healing totem, that was bad. Okay, so I'm almost dead. Uh-huh. I don't have any... Oh, no. Fatigue. No. Oh, fuck me. That's the one that makes you lose a mana crystal. Alright. Well, nothing I can really do. But draw... Alright, so that's good. I suppose I need to kill his highest attacking thing. And if it's going to hit you anyway, you might as well kill it. So I'm going to do that. He's got 6 damage. I need to survive for 3 more turns. You know, maybe I should have hit this and tried to get him to discard. I should have tried to get him to discard that Mana Crystal Destroying card. I messed up by not doing that. Yeah. Should have given myself a chance to get lucky, and I didn't. So Wish is just ever so slightly. I need to get Lightning Storm or Maelstrom Portal here to survive. Didn't happen, which I'm pretty sure means that I lose. Yeah, 9 damage in just these imps. I guess I could see if I roll Taunt just to preserve or prolong the inevitable. Even if I had 9 mana crystals, I still couldn't cast Wish, and I'd still be dead next turn. So yeah, that was just a bit of a sad loss, unfortunately. I don't know if there's any way that the AI could be stupid enough to lose it from this situation, but we'll, I guess, let it take its turn. No, he's not playing any self-killing spells, and that'll do it for this Shaman run. So, a really tragic loss. Bag of coins maybe would have let me play out some more resistance, although I still think I would have lost. What I really needed was, it was that unstable evolution turn. I knew, or I should have known at that point, that the boss had a mind control effect. I should not have chosen that moment to evolve my crappy Jade Golem. I should have just played anything else. I should have just, like, made another totem or something, let him steal that, because that 8 attacking minion did a whole lot of damage to me, and I would have probably made it to turn 10 and had Wish mana if that minion hadn't gotten stolen. You know, a bad player would be like, oh, I got so unlucky that my opponent won the coin flip and stole an 8-5 instead of a 0-2. But if I had been playing better, he wouldn't have had that coin flip to take in the first place. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.